Hello, I'm Madeline from Sheen Slings, and this is how to do a back carry with a Kahu Baby Carrier. So the first thing I'm going to do is pop the carrier on my front, just as if I was doing a front carry actually, and get it nice and snug at the waist. And then I'm going to check that these straps are done up on the same side. And I don't want any looseness this side of the buckle, so the panel side of the buckle, because I simply won't be able to reach it on my back. So I'm going to tighten anything that's loose there out now. And then in terms of how tight, I want to have a little bit of space, but not so much space that I feel unsecure when moving around. So a little bit more space, but a little bit of space, but not too much. Great. And then I'm all ready to get my baby, which in my case is a plastic doll, but we can pretend. So I'm going to cuddle my baby on me, and I'm going to take a moment to feel for the warning label and just check that baby is sitting centrally in the carrier. And then I'm going to flip it up over their back. And again, I'm just going to check with the back of the knees that this is correctly adjusted for my baby and that they are sitting centrally in the carrier, because it's much easier to adjust it now on my front than it is once they're on my back. It's going to be really hard to make any adjustments once it's on my back, which is why I load on the front, because then I know and I can check that my baby's secure before I start sending them around. And then I'm going to get the two shoulder straps, and this might seem odd, I'm going to trap them under their chin. So they're like in a Santa sack, effectively. Don't do this with a real baby, but you can see that so long as I'm holding this, they're completely secure, even if they wobble, wriggle, aren't really helping in this instance. So long as you have a tight hold here with your hand, they are not going anywhere. Now I'm holding this in my non-dominant arm, and so if it was in my dominant hand, swap now to your non-dominant hand. And then with my dominant hand, I'm going to reach across my baby and I'm going to start swizzling over to my dominant side. And once I get here, my arm becomes stuck. So I'm going to take this arm and bring it between me and baby, underneath my non-dominant hand. And you'll notice there are two loops here. I'm purposefully avoiding the back loop, but going through the front loop. So my arm is now in the front loop, and that one is safe. The only one that I need to worry about is the back loop. But for simplicity, I'm going to swap hands. I'm holding both loops in my dominant hand, which frees up my non-dominant hand to swing round. If, however, you can't take both in both hands, go to one strap in each arm. And I could have done this earlier if I needed to. But at this stage, I am going to take this into here. So you can see this strap is safe because my arm went through it, so it's on my shoulder. And now I'm going to get this strap through, like so, and get it on my arms. And now my arm is in both, and my baby is on my back. Now I just need to tighten, which I can do by pulling these straps upwards. And take a moment to get the angle right. Perfect. And then before I get completely tight, I'm going to get this done up, so this chest strap. And the height of this chest strap is important. You can see at the moment that my straps are loose, but it's actually not really possible for me to tighten them anymore. And that's because I need to roll this up and wriggle the looseness down below here towards the buckle, where I can now tighten it out. You can see I was now able to get it quite a bit tighter. I'm going to do the same on the opposite side. I'm going to roll that up, and it literally just pushes up on this stretcher. Pull that down, and again, same deal. Tighten up my strap by pulling it forwards and up. And voila, baby is on my back. If I need to make any adjustments, I can lean forward to bring their weight onto me and adjust. But all done. If you have any questions about this at all, please do comment below. I'm going to show you how to get out of it. But as ever, if this has been helpful, please like and subscribe. So to get back out, I'm going to undo this strap, and then I have two choices. I can sit down in a chair or a sofa and just let it all go and baby will be behind me, or I can do the exact reverse. And how I'm going to do the reverse is I am going to slip my arm out like so, pass the strap back to my other arm and to swizzle back round, take my other arm out, and I've got my baby. Hope that was helpful. All the best.